Hello and welcome back to the next level stream at New York Comic Con. We had a problem. Our cosplayers were attacked by ninjas and they're a little held up right now, but I brought a very special friend of mine, a very special guest. This is Esper of the Frag Dolls. How's it going, Esper?
It's going really great. I'm having a blast at New York Comic Con.
Yeah?
There's so many things to buy here.
Yeah, there are tons of things to buy here. Have you gotten anything yet, or are you still like waiting to go out?
I did buy an alpaca stuffed animal.
I'm not surprised. How many alpacas do you have now?
Too many, I think. That's the
I think, is that your third? Is this like the trifecta of the alpacas?
It might be like number 8.
Oh, fantastic. I didn't know that the addiction ran that deep.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So Esper, we're here for Might and Magic Duel Champions, an online free-to-play strategic card game that I work on. And Esper's also a huge Duel Champions fan. When did you start getting into Duel Champions?
So I got into Duel Champions I think around KubaCon, actually.
Yeah.
Right before that, they were like, hey, Esper, you like card games. Do you want to try Duel Champions? It's free to play. It's a great game to try out. I'm like, I don't know. I'm pretty addicted to a lot of games right now, but yeah, let me try it out.
Well, you are a big card game player. You play like Magic and stuff like that.
I dabble quite heavily in the cardboard.
Yes, you do. So being a big card game player, what would you say is like your favorite thing about playing Duel Champions?
Pretty much any sort of card game. I just really like opening packs.
Yeah.
It's very addicting.
You can like crack the packs in there?
Cracking them packs.
For sure. And speaking of cracking packs, if you have never played Duel Champions before and you are in the Twitch chat stream right now, Jason Paradise in there has this link. We just did a partnership with Alienware. Get this. This is ridiculous.
Okay.
So if you are just signing up for the game and you sign up through this link, you will get a box set. That's 10 booster packs to start playing the game if you're brand new, which is pretty ridiculous. Yeah. It's awesome. So you want to take advantage of that. The link is in the chat right now. So speaking of cracking packs, you have a lot of really sweet cards.
Yep.
If you want to switch to your screen, I think you're going to show off your deck.
Yeah, so I've had the chance to open up quite a bit of packs in my time.
Yeah.
Like, you guys don't even want to know how many packs I've opened.
So what kind of deck are you using?
Right now I am using an Inferno deck. That's what I'm showing off right now.
Okay. And
I know it's pretty like basic, but I don't want to get like.
That's a good one. It's fire. You got the you got the Garant, yeah.
Yeah, you know he's nice. He's like good base.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here to start with.
What kind of rare cards do you have in your deck? Like who are your big go-to in late game?
I definitely like the Chaos Lacerator. I really like that Area Blast.
Yeah, well, it's really annoying too because when you deal damage to another creature and then if it does retaliation and kills it, then it like does more damage to them. It's pretty vicious.
And then of course, I don't know. I just love the Juggernaut.
Yeah,
like
it's not even that great of a card, but when you like put out something that's like a 4/3/4 like that, it just looks intimidating on the field and it's hard to get rid of immediately. So that's like Dark Assassin style damage.
Yeah, I just really like the art of it personally.
Okay.
Not so much what it does,
right.
just what it
Excuse me
looks
for
like.
nerding out there for a moment. Like, oh yeah, when you play that card, it's incredible.
Yeah, I just like the art. And that's one of the great things about Duel Champions is the art.
Absolutely,
in the game.
yeah. It's not cartoony. Like this is some real business going on. You got the Hellfire Juggernaut. That's a pretty disgusting creature to play.
He does a decent amount of damage. 7 is pretty heavy.
Yeah, yeah. He becomes an immediate target on the field anytime that he comes out. What else you got in here?
Let's see. He's pretty fun. Of course, Firebolt. I just love removal.
That's like such a disgusting early game card to play on people. What about? Are those all the creatures that you got in there?
Yeah, it's not really, it's actually pretty decently creature heavy. I'm running 17.
Okay.
Or 37 creatures, excuse me.
37 creatures.
Yeah, so there's a lot of guys in there that do work. It's just really aggressive, fun to play. I don't run that many spells, only 4 Firebolts.
Oh, okay, that's a good smart way to go with it. Well, do you want to show us your deck in action?
Yeah, let's see if I get beat up.
Should we just play some random person online?
I mean, we can. I can get beat up by some random person. We can do,
Oh, stop. You're always good at the game.
I have to win now. There's all this pressure. Are you gonna shoutcast it while I play?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. By shoutcast, I mean tease you relentlessly.
Wait, you're gonna tease me?
That's a terrible hand to start with. So when you're playing the game, and you start at the hand, like you only have a couple resources to start out. So you don't want to choose a hand where your lowest card is going to take 3 resources to play, especially with an Inferno deck like this, where it's kind of a rush deck, and you want to get as many creatures out on the board as possible. Oh, that's a much better hand. So she's going to start out by leveling up her Might, Magic, or Destiny. These are kind of like level requirements of the card. So there's 2 layers to this. You have your resources, which allow you to play the cards, and you expend those per turn. They increase by 1 and renew at the beginning of every turn. And then you also have these, which is like the level requirement. So each card like needs a certain number. So you kind of strategize as the game goes on. You know, do I want a creature heavy deck? Do I want a fortune heavy deck or spell? You can't have it all. You really want to like focus in on something specific. So she's going to level up her might, which is going to allow her. Well, I guess you could play your gold pile there, yeah, and then drop one of those. Oh, perfect. So that's going to give her an extra resource card. She's going to be able to drop one of these right off the bat, which is a really good thing to have in your deck. Oh, looks like we're doing a mirror match.
Uh-oh.
So this is going to be like a true test.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, well, he is displaying the Academy banner in the upper right there, so you know he's on that Forgotten Wars expansion.
Oh, no, it's an exact mirror
It continues to be a mirror match. Maybe Esper is playing a Bizarro version of herself on the internet.
That sounds horrible but awesome at the same time.
Also amazing. All right, so she's going to click on another creature there. All the damage in this game is done along rows, so it's very location-specific. You want to strategize where you're putting creatures on the board. It was a smart move for the opponent to put a card in there, and that's going to block damage from going through to the hero. So like a lot of other card games, you're going to win the game by doing damage to your opponent's hero. So you're just trying to eliminate as many of them as possible and get them off of the board.
Yeah, I want to be victorious for you guys. I don't want to like lose on the stream.
Yeah, this is Esper of the Frag Dolls doing some champion stuff right here. Oh, and your favorite card. Oh, but it looks like there's a so we have event cards. If you look on the board, there's 2 cards in the bottom there. Each player in their deck has 8 different event cards, and they're mixed together and then put on the board at random as the game goes on. So, and they have like a lot of different properties. Sometimes it's something that you can spend resources for that'll allow you to do something in the game, or it's something that changes the dynamic. Like in this one, I think it's, what is it? Spells are going to cost 1 more resource to play. So those can kind of screw you at the wrong time or be there to help you if your opponent has like a really spell-heavy deck.
It was definitely pretty helpful. I did not mind that at all.
There you go. Oh, and your opponent has already dropped the Juggernaut on you.
Yeah.
Shots have been fired early.
Ouch.
How do you think you're going to respond?
So I'm going to leave my creature there to kind of like tank the damage.
Yeah,
Because if I attack into it, the retaliation is going to kill my poor little guy, and then it's just useless. There's no point having him there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, sometimes you just got to sacrifice those creatures, and, you know, that's just how it's going to go down.
So I like this creature quite a bit, the Hellfire Cerberus, just for the attack anywhere aspect, which is really nice.
Yeah, so that is a great thing about the Inferno faction. So like I said before, all the damage is dealt along rows typically, but sometimes with this faction you get creatures that have attack anywhere, which means you can hit anyone on the board. It doesn't matter where you put it. You can place it specifically for strategic defense, and then you can just deal damage to anyone.
Oh, my little guy died. My little Demented died.
Oh, no, it's terrible.
So sad.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Esper, what are you going to do?
I'm just going to cry about it after the stream. I'm just going to leave and cry.
It's terrible.
Oh,
yeah, losing in card games is the worst.
Which one? The Wild Griffin? You don't like him?
No, the Wild Griffin is fantastic. I'm just saying losing in general is...
it's depressing.
Yeah, well, and you're a very competitive player, too, right?
Yeah, I get really upset if I lose. So it's like the last thing I want to deal with. Yeah, well, usually you crush a noob, so it's not that big of a deal, right? Oh, that attack anywhere is going to come out, and she's going to be able to remove the Griffin. He's going to kill my... From the board. My Succubus, though. Oh, wait, well. Actually, immune to retaliation. Oh, there you go. See? Well, and also awesome. the retaliation damage. So one of the mechanics of our cards is you see the 3 numbers on the card there. In descending order, it is attack, retaliation, and health. And retaliation, if a creature does damage to another creature, but it's not enough to kill it, then it'll do retaliation damage back to it. But because you were able to kill the Wild Griffin with your attack, there was not going to be any retaliation done. There are some cards that have this special ability that it does retaliation before it's dead, but not in this case. Oh, what did you drop down there? Let's take a look at that card. The Ravager. The Ravager. No special abilities for this one, but this is a very powerful. It's going to do 6 damage. That is a ton of damage on the board, especially when it only costs 4 resources to get it out there. So he's a little tanky. Yeah, absolutely. Pretty tanky. So
good that you put it out there. Your opponent is going to have to respond to that, or else they're going to be going down. Oh, and it's going to drop the firebolt. Firebolt.
Yeah, a firebolt. Firebolt.
Firebolt. Firebolt. It's a good winning strategy right there.
I wonder if he has another firebolt, maybe.
It's possible.
I don't know how he's going to take care of it.
Those firebolts are like little mosquito bites, you know, like enough of them and can just totally take you out.
Yeah, I really want to be victorious for you guys. I want to defeat Daniel 28 Ace. He's going to go down.
Should you troll him right now? Like, Daniel, why are you losing so bad, except you're actually losing?
Yeah, I'm actually getting kind of beat up right now. Darn it, Daniel.
Darn you, Daniel. Oh, well, it looks like your opponent has responded well to your Ravager out there. But you're going to be able to do some damage to the Lilim, and it's not going to be able to take your card out. How are you feeling about the game right now? You think you can stabilize at this point?
It's pretty intense. I really wish this was immune to retaliation, but I think I have an idea. Let's see if this will work.
Oh, you're going to drop the attack anywhere, and you're going to be able to take out the Lilim. That was an awesome combo.
So the nice thing was with the attack anywhere, I was able to hit it, and since this did the final damage, I didn't have to worry about the retaliation
Absolutely,
damage.
Yeah. So the Ravager stays in play, and it remains a constant threat. That's one of my favorite things about Duel of Champions is it's not straightforward in the sense that like you can come up with combos like that, and it's one of the really fun things about building your deck is it's like having all these tools at your disposal and then figuring out, you know, how am I going to put these together in like the most effective way. So that was well played.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm just so impressed right now, Esper.
You know, it's a hard life impressing you. It's just, I feel like it's like my job.
I'm generally so unimpressed by everything, so this is very good that you can do that. All right, so your Juggernaut is going to be, or the opponent's Juggernaut, it's not going to be able to take out your, what is that card right there?
So that's the Urkrog Enforcer. So he has Sweep Attack and Berserk.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty disgusting card right there.
I love Berserk. It's a really fun little, you know, thing to kind of start off the fight.
Yeah, so Berserk, it's you don't get a choice when you're going to attack. Like the beginning of the turn, like that creature is going to do damage immediately, whether you like it or not. What do you like about having that in your deck?
Yeah, and the great thing is the guy placed his Maniac right there, but I think he forgot about the Sweep Attack.
Yeah, so now you got, except he's going to do damage to that, so the Sweep Attack isn't going to be a threat. But you're going to be able to do some direct damage to the hero there. And now you're up in the points, so well done.
I'm doing work.
Yeah, you're going to take control of this. Hopefully, we only have a few minutes left in the stream, so we're going to try to get Esper here to rush.
Okay, I'm going to play super fast.
Yeah, there you go. Oh. Doing plenty of damage right there.
I'm just rushing now.
Yeah, it is rush deck time. So she is going to be dropping creatures like bombs here on our opponent. We're going to bring out the Succubus. It's a nice little low-level creature that you're getting out there. And, you know, Daniel has enough resources at this point where he might be able to respond and block you off, but who knows? I guess
I'm hoping he doesn't respond at all. I hope he just AFKs and lets me win.
I hope he just folds and quits in shame. Uninstall, bro.
I don't want him to uninstall. He needs to buy more booster packs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of installing, for any of you who are just turning into the stream, we are watching Esper the Frag Dolls wreck stuff against an opponent online. But it is a totally free-to-play online strategic card game. You can go to duelofchampions.com and download the game completely for free, or use the link in the Twitch stream chat from our partnership with Alienware. You'll get a special code when you start the game. You'll get 10 booster packs. That's a full box set. So you're going to be able to customize your deck right away. It's going to be pretty fantastic. Yeah, you can also play on iPad too. So.
Yeah, the iPad version is definitely a lot of fun when you're laying in bed. You want to play some cards?
Yeah, exactly. And it actually really reads pretty well on the screen, so you can download it for free on iPad too. Looks like we didn't quite have enough time to win, but you were ahead in the points. I think you would have taken it.
I was going to win.
Yeah.
I was totally going to win.
Yeah, well done, Esper, the Frag Dolls. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being here.
Anytime.
Yeah, I guess you and I will have to have a rematch later. I think, what is our win-loss record right now? I think you're ahead of me a few games.
I think by like 20 games.
Yeah, we'll see
like
about
20
that.
To 1?
We'll have to run some scripts in the database and get an official number here. But anyway, Esper, thank you so much for being here. This is Might and Magic Duel of Champions. Download the game for free, and we will be back with more next level action at New York Comic Con.